I was Lord Ashford's mistress for 10 years. No carriage came to bring me in. Instead, I heard Lord Ashford was beheaded.
Edward, the eldest son, was already sent into exile. The rest of the women and children are up for sale in the street.
Look at the front three, that's Lady Margaret and Isabella. Henry's price is the highest.
Stop pushing. You don't belong here. Can you afford it?
I want the most expensive one. Lady Margaret and her 2 children. 5 years ago, my husband supplied the manor. They gave him a hard time. Now I finally get to put them in their place. Please, help me out.
Here are the deeds for those 3. Keep them safe.
It's you. You came to mock us, didn't you? Before, you took half of Mother's love. Now you want to buy us and humiliate us. Stop crying. It's so annoying.
They didn't spare this place either.
Your good days are over. I thought you were so clever. Turns out your nest was burned too.
Shut up, you noisy crow.
Take it out on me. Leave the children out of this. I'd rather die than fall into your hands. A slow death.
The sun is setting. If we don't escape the city before dark, trouble might come. Everyone, get in the carriage. Do you think more people want you alive or want you dead? Dying is easy. Jump in the river or hit a tree. Or I can send you back right now. Look at those bailiffs waiting to confiscate everything. Do you think they'll give you a quick death, and let the whole street watch the manor's shame? Isabella will be enslaved, sold from one master to another, and suffer endlessly. When her body gives out, she'll be thrown into a pauper's grave, and forgotten. As for Henry, he's still young. If he's sold to serve in a noble house, will he grow up safely depends entirely on fate. And your eldest son is still on his exile journey. Don't you want to see him alive?
Stop with your fear-mongering. My children are the Lane family's own grandchildren. They'll find a way to protect them.
Do you think the Lane family needs a marchioness who can uphold their honor or a disgraced criminal's cast-off wife? If the Lane family wanted to step in, they would have long ago. Why else would you be dragged out and sold on the street? Why was my courtyard burned down? Someone wanted to eliminate the threat and leave no loose ends. If I wanted to torment you, why would I go to such lengths? Spend all my fortune to buy you? I saved you. I just wanted you to live well.
But I repeatedly stopped Lord Ethan from taking you as a concubine. Do you really not resent me?
Resent you? To be honest, aside from stopping me from entering the household, you haven't shown me much malice. My story with Lord Ethan is quite cliché. My parents died early. My uncle was blinded by greed. He sold me, but I would rather die than submit.
You little wretch, you dare to run. Your uncle took the money and disappeared. Today, even if you die, you still have to serve the guests well.
My eyes.
Miss, are you all right?
At that time, he was like a hero who had descended from the sky. He reined in his horse to save a damsel in distress, and I fell for him at first sight. All the distant seas I dreamed of, the gentle breeze and bright moon, paled in comparison to him, and I followed him for 10 years.
Miss, I'm already married with children. I can't give you a proper status, and I can't give you the future you desire. I've prepared some traveling money for you, and I've asked someone to find you a safe place to stay. Listen to my advice. Stop following me. Go live your own life.
I have no home to go back to, and I don't want anything. I don't want a title. I don't want money. I just want to follow you. He comes to see me every few days. I used to think that meant he cared about me. Lord Ethan, do you have feelings for me?
I'm just afraid that a young lady like you out there with no one to rely on would be taken advantage of.
Just have one drink with me before you go, okay? I'm all alone in this courtyard. I'm scared at night.
All right, I'll have one drink with you.
My lady, word has spread everywhere. She kept the Lord overnight. It's clear she wants to get into the household.
That bitch. How could he do this?
My lady, I want to bring Chloe into the household and give her a proper status. It's not right to let her, a young woman, live outside on her own, like this.
My lord, I have a headache today. I'm really not feeling well. Look, the flowers in the garden are too vibrant. The matter of taking a concubine. Let's talk about it another day.
Actually, that night, the Lord didn't plan to stay overnight. I was the one who tampered with the wine. I saw the Lord as the only light in my life. I thought I had to seize it. Back then, to keep me from entering the household, my lady, you came up with all sorts of strange excuses. You used them all. But I didn't make it hard for you for long, did I?
How could I have known back then you'd be so reckless? Using your own body just to end all the arguments?
My lady, she drank a potion to make herself barren. She bled all night, and it just wouldn't stop.
My queen. I miss you.
Why did you go this far? You're a pitiful soul too.
Later, we kept our distance, never interfering. For 10 years, you let me grow flowers and vegetables outside, feed the chickens and dogs, and never came to bother me. I also kept my place, never set foot in the estate, respecting your splendor and honor, and the admiration you commanded.
Yes. 10 whole years.
If it weren't for the Lord's accident, by a twist of fate, I would have been caught in the family purge too. I chose this path myself. My lady, I have never blamed you.
I was narrow-minded. For our fallen lord, for my son on the road to exile, I have to fight for our pride. Sister, where do we go from here?
Too many enemies at home. We can't go back. My mother left a house in Riverside. Put these on. From now on, tell everyone you're my widowed cousin who came to live with me. Violet is your daughter. And Henry is under my name.
Why should we trust you, a mistress?
Call her aunt. Have you forgotten your manners? If you don't watch your tongue, you'll bring disaster upon us. From now on, Madam and Mrs. are in the past. Sister, call me Ivy from now on.
Okay, Sister Ivy. My real name is Maya. Let's call each other by our real names. This is it.
Who are you looking for?
Please don't misunderstand. This yard was left to me by my mother. My mother's name was Rosa Chen. She was the daughter of George Chen.
Nonsense. Who is this crazy woman claiming family? The owner of this house is Mr. Miller. I rented it through Mrs. Miller at the agency. I rented it properly. See? I have the lease. It's in black and white. This house is not yours to claim.
Where does that Mrs. Miller live?
The agency east of town. Get out of here. Don't waste my time chopping wood.
Hurry, Aunt, show him your lease. Kick him out.
Maya, what's going on? Has someone taken over the Chen property?
I don't have the deed.
You don't have the deed. Well, great, now we're completely homeless.
Maya, don't panic. What exactly happened?
I was afraid of losing it, so I sewed it into an old dress my mother altered. My uncle tricked me and sold me to a brothel. I left in such a hurry, I couldn't take anything. If Mrs. Miller forged the lease, we can handle it, but I'm afraid my uncle found the deed first and secretly sold the house. Then we'll have no recourse.
Don't worry, we'll find a way. The broker's office is closed. Let's sleep in the carriage tonight. I'll wait at the door first thing tomorrow.
The old Smith house in Oakwood. Why rent it to others? That was left to me by my mother.
Who is this wild girl? Claiming the house with no proof? You think I'm a pushover? Where's your deed?
We're a business. Evidence must be shown. Since you say the owner changed, show me the proof.
Open your eyes and look. Your Uncle Victor pawned it to my cousin 5 years ago. All the paperwork is in order. You can't win anywhere.
It's Uncle Victor's handwriting.
You little brat. Still accusing me? Come on, let's go see the judge.
You there, Mrs. Henderson charges you with property theft and slander. Do you plead guilty?
I plead not guilty. The house was left to my mother by my grandfather. Victor took advantage of my hardship, stole the deed and sold it. I beg you to see justice.
Nonsense. Victor is your father's elder brother. Your parents are dead. He's the rightful manager of the estate. You, a junior, dare to shout in court. This is outrageous.
Your Honor, the law doesn't allow a thief to sell another's property.
Silence. You are obstinate. Guards, take her away. 20 lashes.
Lily, I'm sorry. I couldn't get the house back. We're going to be homeless.
Don't be silly. Chloe, give me a hand. Timmy, don't be scared. Are you scared? Timmy's burning up. He's so hot.
He's scarily hot. Let's go to the nearest clinic. Hurry, hurry.
Mom, I want a cookie. I'm cold.
He's so hot, it'll damage his brain. Lay the child down quickly. What a sin. You. The wounds on his back are stuck to his clothes. If we don't treat it, he'll die.
Timmy, does it hurt a lot? All our money went to the doctor and medicine. Chloe, we're down to our last penny.
The side room of this clinic, we can stay here at most one more night. They'll kick us out as soon as it's light. If we sleep on the streets, Benny's fever just broke. He can't handle the night chill.
Where can we go? We have no family in Haven. And we can't get the deed back. Are we really going to end up on the streets with a child?
Let's go check the yard.
Go back to the yard? Wouldn't that be humiliating? Mr. Hawkins is still living in the yard. If he gives us a hard time.
The house was left by my mother. Even if they took it. The shed behind the yard, the corner storage room. There's still a place to shelter.
Okay. You're right. Staying alive is what matters most.
At first light tomorrow we'll go check the yard.
Back, huh? Look at this disaster. Nowhere to go, huh?
Shameless bastard.
Kindness taken for malice. There's a broken shed behind the yard. 5 cents a night, firewood's free, stay or not.
Is this place fit for humans? You're just trying to embarrass us.
We'll stay.
Bundle him up. Don't let him get cold.
Mom, cold.
The moon shines bright on baby's eyes. Emma, if I hadn't been rude to Mrs. Higgins, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Don't overthink it. I know you did your best. In this world, if everything were fair, Lord Hastings wouldn't have fallen. Keep the Green Mountain and we won't lack firewood.
The Green Mountain remains, but when will this long night ever end?
Chloe, after buying the last dose of medicine for Benny, our last savings are completely gone. If this keeps up, we might not even afford this 5-cent shed for a single night.
Don't be afraid, Emma. Once you're better, we'll have a way out. I'll take a stroll later. Sophie, you've been well read. Your delicate handwriting is better than those city bookstore writers. Neater and more beautiful. That's a skill others can't match.
But I've never done any work before. Can I really do it?
Good handwriting means a strong will. I'll ask at the bookstore. Copying books and transcribing documents, that's perfect for you. Chloe, you're so meticulous. I'll take on more simple embroidery from the shop. We'll split the work 3 ways.
That works. We can earn a little to get by.
If we 3 work hard, we'll make it through day by day. What's everyone gathered around for? What are you looking at? Such a commotion.
The old lady of the Joe estate is on her last leg. She's craving a specific kind of big wonton. The estate is offering a big reward for a cook. Too bad all the famous chefs in town have failed. Nothing they made tasted right. I wouldn't get your hopes up. That reward isn't easy to claim. You don't know a thing. You won't even get past the gate.
Who said I have to make that bowl of wontons? If I can sneak in for a decent meal, a bath, and a change into clean clothes, it's already worth it.
Scram, stop crowding around here.
The big wontons the old lady wants. I can make them.
Since she wants to try, take her in and follow the estate's rules.
You're quite bold, little miss. I bet you're not here to cook at all. You're just here to con yourself a clean outfit, aren't you?
People always judge by appearances. In this filthy state, which shop on the street would hire me?
Everything's here. If you can't make what the old lady wants, you'll face the consequences.
If I fail, I'll accept whatever punishment you deem fit.
Take it away, all of it. The old lady would take one look and send it back. The rare times she'd actually try a bite, she'd spit it out.
What's wrong this time? Lotus root, celery, cucumber, I've already tried 8 different ingredients.
The old lady only said one thing, the filling isn't crisp or juicy.
Ma'am, may I ask a question? The wontons the old lady is craving, which restaurant are they from? Is there any reference for the taste?
You don't know anything and you still dare to try your luck? That was back then. The signature wontons from Royal Delicacy in town. The owner of Royal Delicacy, his cooking rivals, the imperial chefs. I heard that before the imperial consort entered the palace, her favorite was his braised duck with bamboo shoots.
Golden Walk Empress. So that's the Empress's taste. I see.
I don't know why the old lady is so stubborn. The whole mansion is buzzing with rumors. They say when he was young, he often went to the Golden Walk with old Mr. Kingston, sitting by the window, sharing a bowl of wontons. That was their bond as husband and wife.
What I heard is different. They say the old lady and the owner of the Golden Walk were childhood sweethearts. They were forced apart by their families. This wonton is a memory of her old flame.
Who cares what kind of bond it was? The Golden Walk family has been gone for years. They didn't even leave a successor. In this world, who could still recreate that flavor from back then?
There is someone in this world who can.
Who? All the famous chefs in town have failed. Don't tell me there's a living god.
Me. Because the owner of the Golden Walk, David Miller, is my grandfather. My mother grew up eating this very wonton. The skills I learned are at least 70% of hers. Those rumors going around about romantic affairs are all false. All false. The bond between my grandfather and the old lady is from growing up together. Their master-servant loyalty is 1,000 times more important than those rumors.
David, the wontons you make are the best in the whole world. I could never get enough of them.
Then you can eat them forever, miss. I'll open the biggest restaurant someday, just for wontons. Whenever you want some, you'll have them hot and fresh.
It's all my fault for sneaking out and causing trouble. You took the punishment for me. Does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt, miss. I'm glad you're okay. Next time you want to go out, I'll still cover for you and take the punishment.
David, you really opened the restaurant. I'll be marrying into the Kingston family soon, so I won't be able to visit home often.
It's okay, miss. This restaurant will always be yours. The seat by the window whenever you come home. I'll make you wontons, always your favorite. Thin-skinned and generously filled, the taste never changes.
Poisoned. The owner, David Miller, put poison in it. Seize him. He must pay with his life.
Nobody move. Whoever causes trouble gets arrested on the spot. Sir, I did it. I was blinded by greed. I bought shady, low-quality ingredients. I did everything on my own. Not the Johnson family, not anyone here. They have nothing to do with it. Live well, miss.
Madam. It wasn't just about a bowl of wonton. Years ago, the Smith family poisoned the Johnson family. Grandfather took the fall for them. The guilt she never voiced. The life she owed my grandfather. All of it is in this bowl of wonton. Miss. Please find me some fresh water chestnuts. Thin-skinned and plump ones.
Water chestnuts. Those are only found in the south. Here in the north, only the rich use them as a garnish. You little brat. Fruit? You're stuffing it into the meat? Are you desperate for a tip? You're wasting the ingredients on purpose.
Water chestnuts are crisp, white, sweet, and have little waste. Precisely because they're rare in the north, they're even more precious. My grandfather traveled widely back then. He always brought back exotic foods. Recreating this water chestnut wonton was his way of blending the fresh southern ingredients with local flavors. His own perfected creation. A spoonful of lard, a pinch of green onions, and a handful of savory dried shrimp. The pork is springy, mixed with crisp water chestnuts. The broth is rich and fragrant. This is the taste.
Steward, this is the new cook. She made this wonton. I brought it for you to try. The lady hasn't eaten in 3 days. What will we do if this keeps up? My lady, please try a bite of wonton. Just to settle your stomach. My lady, you're awake.
Go. Bring in the person who made this wonton. Lift your head. What's your name? You look like someone from my past.
I'm.
Madam. Madam is gone.
Take the money and go. The lady is gone. The house is in chaos. Don't stay and get yourself in trouble.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'll leave right now. But could I take the leftover wonton from the kitchen, just a few? The kids at home haven't had meat in a long time.
Take it, take it. Take all you want, just go.
Auntie, you brought back food.
Finally back. You were gone so long. Did everything go smoothly? Nobody gave you trouble, right?
Pretty good. I earned 3 taels of silver. And I brought back 3 bowls of hot, big wontons. Fresh out of the pot.
So good, better than any of the delicacies I ever had at the manor. Auntie, you're amazing.
Sis, you've been out all day. You haven't eaten a bite. Just have a little.
Sis, eat up. You're a fool to pass up a good deal. At the estate's kitchen, I already stuffed myself. I'm still full. I'm still full. Do you want, from now on, to have these hot wontons every day?
Auntie, do you have a plan?
I want to open a wonton stand. We have 3 taels of silver. I have the skill. You can help with the stall and make wontons. Better than waiting to die in this shack.
Zoe, I disagree. Think about who we are now. Even if we changed our names, being out in the open every day running a shop, if someone from the county office recognizes us, or if the Lord's enemies find us, we won't even have a chance to run.
Right. The pain you suffered at the county office is still fresh. If trouble comes again, we'll have nowhere to hide.
The best disguise is to blend in. The more crowded the street, the less anyone pays attention. People like us, working dawn to dusk, as small-time vendors, only by settling in the city save up money, build connections. In the future, we can find out about the Lord for ourselves, and clear the Lord's name. As for the capital, I'll figure it out. I won't let you take unnecessary risks. Chloe, trust me. Dave, I'll take this shop. But I have 2 conditions. First, for the first 3 months' rent, I'll pay 1 tael of silver as a deposit. The remaining 1 tael, I'll pay within 2 weeks of opening. Second, the 2 drafty rooms in the back should be included in the rent. We need to live there.
Listen, miss, you're haggling too hard. This is the busiest part of town. Plenty of restaurant owners are fighting for it. $300 for rent. For the shop? And the rooms? You won't find this price anywhere else.
The shop's been empty for 2 weeks. The paint's peeling. The stove's broken. The doors and windows are drafty. I'm renting it, and I'll have to fix it up. I'm basically fixing up your boss's shop for free. The deposit I gave is enough to cover your end. I'll have the rest of the money in 2 weeks. Your place is just sitting empty anyway. It's a win-win for you. What's the problem?
Fine. You drive a hard bargain. Fine, we'll do it your way. The deposit is $10, as per the contract. If you don't have the rest of the rent in 2 weeks, we take back the shop.
You have good taste, young lady. This table and chairs set I got from a restaurant that closed down. It's very sturdy. $8 and you can take it now.
Auntie, $8, isn't that too expensive? We only have $20, and we still need to buy other things.
Sir, the table legs are wobbly. I'll take it for $5. If not, we'll go check the other shops down the street.
$5 is too low. At least $6. I paid more than that for it.
Then we'll go elsewhere. There are 2 second-hand shops at the corner. Their prices are better than yours.
Fine. $5 it is. I'm taking a loss, but consider it a gift for your new shop's opening.
Auntie, listen to this, it sounds solid. It's really thick, it won't leak oil. And this earthenware bowl is sturdy too. It won't break even if you drop it.
Sir, 30 bricks, 10 sheets of window paper for the stove, a set of pots and pans for patching holes, and 2 oil and salt jars. Give me a fair price.
That's $15 total. Not a penny less.
Sir, we're the new wonton shop next door. From now on, we'll buy all our ginger, onions, flour, rice, and seasonings from you. Regular business, $10, and we'll carry it ourselves. No need to have someone deliver.
Fine, consider it a good luck gift for your new shop.
Auntie, you're so good at bargaining. We spent exactly $20, not a cent more.
Okay, let's start cleaning up. When we're done, our little wonton shop will really start to take shape.
When we open, I'll put 2 pots of wild chrysanthemums by the window. Back at the manor, I had these under my window. They bloomed so beautifully.
It's so good. No more living in a drafty, leaky woodshed. Annie won't have to freeze with us anymore.
Once the shop is open, I'll make you wontons every day. Water chestnut filling, fresh pork filling, all you can eat. Let's work hard, and things will only get better from here.
Auntie, we have the tables and chairs, but we only have 3 cents left.
Chloe, this is bad. After buying all this, we're completely broke. The flour, rice, oil, and fresh meat for the wontons, where are we going to get those?
Don't worry. As long as we have this shop, and this stove, the meat and flour will come to us. Mr. Miller. I'm Vivian from the new wonton shop next door. The shop's rice, flour, oil, and grain, I'll buy it all from you. Large quantities, steady orders. Long-term partnership.
That's great. But how much do you want, ma'am? But fair warning, my shop has thin margins, so no credit. How much do you want? Pay in cash.
I can't run away. The shop I just rented can't be moved. To be honest, this shop I used the reward money from the grants to set it up. Before leaving, the grants head maid specifically said, if my wontons taste good, from then on, all the soups and snacks for the grants' dozens of staff will be ordered from me. I want 50 pounds of white flour on credit today, 10 pounds of vegetable oil. Market price is $8. I only have 3 cents. I'll give you all as a deposit. Just 3 days credit. If I can't pay you back in 3 days, the new tables, chairs, and stove there, pots, pans, and bowls, you can take them all away. Those things together are worth at least $20. That's far more than $8. You'll profit for sure. No risk at all.
3 cents? You, young lady, are you here to do business? You're deliberately mocking me. Take your money and get out. But I've always had a weakness. I admire bold young people. You, young lady, came to negotiate with me empty-handed, with strategy and a fearless spirit. I, Miller, quite like you. This deal, I'll take it. 50 pounds flour and 10 pounds oil. I'll have them delivered to you shortly. But rules are rules. Write me an IOU, pay back within 3 days.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Miller. When the grants order is confirmed, I'll let you know first. Your grain business will only grow, not shrink from now on. Dave, I'm the owner of the new wonton shop next door. Mr. Miller from the Harvest Grain Store is my cousin. The flour and oil for my shop all come from him. From now on, I'll buy fresh meat and marrow bones from you. You deliver to me every morning, 10 pounds front leg meat, 3 pounds marrow bones. I'll pay every 3 days. Long term. Only more, never less.
Since you're Mr. Miller's cousin, what else can I say? Tomorrow morning, I'll definitely deliver the freshest meat to you.
Flour, rice, meat, bones all set. Kate, our wonton shop can open soon.
Oh my god, Vivian. You actually got all these ingredients on credit with just 3 cents?
Mom, we really have a shop now. We don't have to shiver in that drafty, leaky shed anymore. Let's set a small goal first. Make $1,000, then buy a big house with a garden, and hire a few people to take care of us.
Oh, calm down. You talk bigger than you can deliver. $1,000? Like it's pocket change? Since you're so ambitious, starting tomorrow, you'll learn to roll dough from your aunt, one dumpling at a time. Save up that way.
I wouldn't dare. Using these precious lady hands of mine, Chloe's hands, if I tear the wrapper, wasting all that fine flour, I'd be heartbroken. Tonight, I'll show you all what I can do. Let's have a proper feast.
So delicious, Aunt Martha. I think I could bite my tongue off. I could eat 3 big bowls.
That's how people in the north eat noodles. Grab a big bunch and slurp it all up. And a clove of raw garlic. So good you could swallow your tongue. Slow down, no one's taking it from you. Look at you. Where's the noble lady from the mansion now?
Sister, you look so funny, like a big messy cat.
This dust is piled up like a mountain. I wonder how many years this shop's been empty.
Don't be fooled by my small appetite. I'm actually pretty strong. This bucket must be frozen to the well.
Don't talk nonsense. You just had 2 huge bowls of noodles, all down the hatch, and you call that eating little?
Mom, you're teasing me again.
Silly girl, pour half of it out. Don't hurt your back. Take your time. No rush.
Ethan, you swept dust all over me.
I used to feel like life was floating. No idea where tomorrow would be. Now, falling into the mud, I finally understand. Fate isn't trying to crush us. It's teaching us, in the dark, to learn to find each other's hands.
Aunt Martha, we may have stumbled along the way. But I think we've all grown up. Tomorrow when we open, I'll learn to wrap dumplings with you. I'm sure I'll get it, and help you make money.
As long as we move forward together, we'll break through the darkness, and see the dawn. Sis, get up, any later. And we'll miss the first wave of the morning market.
Up. We still need to prep the filling before dawn, and roll out the wrappers. Or we'll be flustered, and can't serve the customers properly. You ran all day yesterday, and cleaned the house till midnight. Take a break. I'll start chopping the filling.
I'm not tired. I have to make the filling myself. It's the only way to get Grandpa's original taste. If the ingredients are off by a bit, or the timing, it's just not right.
We're opening today. Will anyone really come? My heart's racing. I'm afraid no one will want our food.
Of course they will, Ella. Don't worry, I've got everything arranged.
Would you like a biscuit, miss?
Mark, I'm here to discuss a partnership. There's a big empty space in front of my shop. Starting tomorrow, you could move your biscuit stand to my door.
That would block your shop's entrance. It'll hurt your business.
No, it won't. We'll both make money. Here's my idea. Your biscuits go from $5 to $7. Just a $2 increase. When customers buy your biscuit, they can sit inside my shop. I'll provide free hot soup and a place to rest. They won't have to stand in the cold.
No, no, no. People already complain about $5 for one. Who'd buy at $7? I'm just a small-time vendor. I can't just raise prices.
Mark, think about it. Usually, customers buy a biscuit and have to eat it in the cold wind. Many would rather walk a bit further to get something hot elsewhere. Now, for just $2 extra, they can sit in a warm shop and get free hot soup. Who wouldn't want that?
So what do you get out of it? You're giving free soup and space. Won't you lose money?
I'm after your customers. When they come into my shop, they'll smell my wontons cooking. Out of 10 people, 8 will order a bowl of wontons. I'll make money on the wontons. You make money on the price increase. It's a win-win. Why not?
All right, let's do it your way. I'll move my stand over then.
Mark, Mrs. Davis, I've already reserved this spot for you. Feel free to use it.
Miss Zoe, if we raise each flatbread by 2 cents, will anyone still buy it? What if we can't sell a single one? I'd be so embarrassed.
Just bake your flatbreads. As long as they're good, I'll handle the rest.
Frank, your flatbreads, why are they 7 cents now? Weren't they 5 cents before? That's a ripoff.
Hey, young man, we've partnered with the dumpling shop. It's 2 cents more, but if you buy a flatbread, you can sit in the warm shop for free. Plus, we have special shrimp flakes, free hot soup with that. Standing out in the cold, shivering, isn't it better to sit and have hot soup?
Okay, give me one. Just wanted a warm place for a hot drink and rest my feet.
Sure, sir, come in, hot soup is unlimited.
Hey, ma'am, can I get another bowl of dumplings?
This so-called free soup costs just a few cents in scallions and shrimp. It gives cold passers-by a place to rest, and uses free stuff as bait. This first wave of steady customers, isn't it already coming in? Hot pork dumplings. Simmered overnight in bone broth. Freshly made. So fresh it'll blow your mind. Busy since early morning, carrying a heavy load, traveled many miles, have a bowl to fill up. Our soup simmers all night, the meat is fresh from this morning, pork shoulder, fresh and tender, guaranteed to give you energy for the road.
Alright, I'll have a bowl to try. If it's not good, I won't pay.
Perfect heat on this pot. Each one is plump and round.
Steady hands, sis. You've got my technique.
The meat is solid and juicy. So hearty. Ma'am, cook me another bowl. I'll take it to go for the road. This flavor is perfect for traveling.
I'll take 2 bowls, one for me and one for my buddy.
Ma'am, a bowl with big filling. Extra chili and extra broth. It's cold, I need it hot.
Ma'am, another bowl, not full yet.
Coming up.
Zoe, almost out of wrappers. None left after this pot.
Got it, sis. I'll finish this table and come roll wrappers. Keep cooking.
Auntie, let me help you. I can wipe tables and clear dishes. I've done it before.
Kid, why are you watching so closely? What, afraid I'll cheat you on the soup?
Auntie said, even brothers need to settle accounts. I have to count it right, no mistakes.
I heard the air of top taste is cooking here. The taste is really the same as back then.
More than the same. These water chestnut dumplings are so fresh.
Oh my god. My back is about to break in two. My throat is on fire. I never thought in my life that collecting money could make my hands weak.
Chloe, quick, count up how much we made this entire morning.
Mom, Auntie, we made over $80.
Ma'am, thanks to you, today I've been selling flatbreads for over 10 years, and for the first time, I sold an extra 50. Here's your share, $10, as agreed. Please count it.
Frank, you're too formal. We're business partners. I can't let you work for nothing. Take these $5 back. Buy some meat for your wife and kids.
No. If it weren't for your idea, I couldn't have made so much. I'll get going. I'll be here before dawn tomorrow to set up.
Mr. Grant. We agreed on a 3-day deadline. You can't go back on your word. So you're here to collect the debt. I just opened for business. I really don't have any spare money.
You little lady, you're way too suspicious. How can you run a business like this? You look at me like I'm a debt collector. You're pushing away the god of wealth. I'm not here to collect a debt. I came specifically to eat your wontons. This morning I wanted to come see how your shop was doing. But man, your doorway was packed like a floodgate opening. I couldn't even squeeze in. I've been doing business on this street for over 10 years, and I've never seen a new shop on its first day be so packed. It really surprised me.
Emma, fire up the stove and cook the wontons. Mr. Grant, add 5 more wontons to this bowl. Make sure the filling is the fullest.
Got it. Coming right up.
Mom, Auntie, the money for oil, rice, and meat and Mr. Grant's bill are all paid, and we've even saved up a full $500.
$500? Back at the manor, I'd give more than that to the garden maid just for watering the flowers.
That wealth was like clouds in the sky, gone with the wind. Can't hold it. But this money is different. We earned every penny through our own sweat. This is what we earned ourselves. Solid, no one can take it away. This share is for the shop's working capital. This is for household expenses. Keep this last share. It's for May's dowry, so she can marry with dignity and never suffer a single hardship.
Zoe, I need to talk to you. Andy, even though he's your son in name, he is the Duke's own flesh and blood, the heir of the Shaw family. I want to send him to school.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Andy is naturally bright, with a good memory. Running around the shop all day is really holding him back. He should go to school to learn to read and write so he can have a future.
Aunt Lily, I saved up my pocket money. Use it all for Andy's tuition. I don't need a dowry. My brother's schooling comes first. I just want to stay with you all.
For families like ours, if we don't have someone educated to lift us up, we'll be stuck in the mud forever, never able to rise again. And I wonder how Ken is doing. I don't even dare to think about it. Ken, on the exile road, what kind of life is he living? Does he have food to eat? Does he have clothes to wear? Is he being bullied? Now, all the hope of the Shaw family rests on Andy.
Lily, I've already asked Mr. Thompson to look into it. His caravan travels the Black River territory regularly. That's the route for exiles. No news is the best news for now. It means Ken is still safe. No accidents.
This is the best school in Hanston. Not just anyone can get in. Tuition is $200 a month. Not a penny less. That doesn't include stationery and seasonal gifts, and on holidays, there are tips for the teacher. That brings it to at least $500 a month. If you can't afford it, don't stand in the way. You're delaying us from our honored guests.
$200 a month? I bet that dumpling-selling girl and her whole family couldn't earn that in a month, even if they ate nothing.
No matter how hard, even if I have to sell everything, even if I have to risk my life, I will find a way to send him to school.
Mom!
It's okay, Andy. Take a break if you're tired. Just leave the bowl by the counter.
How dare you show your face here? When the mansion was raided, you grabbed all the valuables and ran faster than a rabbit. You abandoned your own son with a fever. Now that our business is doing well, you shamelessly come crawling back.
I'm here to take my son. You're making money, but it's hard labor. My own son is still wearing patched up clothes. You're making money, and yet you have a little kid waiting tables and carrying dishes. If news of this gets out, I'll lose all face. My baby, my heart and soul. Look at these hands. Mom came too late. I'm so sorry, my sweet boy.
Enough with the act, Clara. Clara, let's cut the crap. You went through all this trouble to find us. What do you really want? Stop putting on a show with your tears.
I know you all look down on me. You think I'm a coward who abandoned my own child. Even my own flesh and blood. But even ants cling to life, how much more so for a person? The day the mansion was raided, the sword was at my throat. I wanted to survive too. I wanted to make something of myself, to live a grand life someday, and bring my son back to enjoy it.
Spare me your lies. Andy is a son of the Schwe family. We raised him bite by bite, spoonful by spoonful. He will never leave with you. Get that idea out of your head.
I fled the capital with the refugees. I ate grass and bark along the way. I almost starved to death. Finally, I latched onto a salt merchant's caravan and went to Mingzhou. There, I married a salt merchant as a concubine. That old man took me everywhere with him. That's how I got the chance to ask around. I found out you, Vivian, had saved my Andy. You brought him and the kids and settled down in Hansheng. Once I knew you were in Hansheng, I thought about my son every single moment. This time, my husband came to Hansheng for a salt deal. I begged him for half a month. I knelt so long my knees swelled, just to be allowed to come along. But my purpose today is not to take Andy away. Not only would you not allow it, my husband's family wouldn't accept him either. There are over a dozen sons in that house. Each one is vicious. They fight over the inheritance like wolves. There's no place there for my Andy. I would never let him step into that mess, to be a stepping stone or a punching bag. Andy, this is the only clean thing I have. Before I got married, I embroidered handkerchiefs and saved up for it. It's spotless, never touched by anything dirty. Keep it as a memory. I'm sorry, my son. I know I'm not fit to raise a child. I can't give him a stable life either. Please take this $1,000, ladies. Raise him safely and well. Send him to school. Make him an honest scholar.
Why must you do this?
I promise you both. After today, I will never see him again in this life. I won't disturb your lives anymore.
Have a hot bowl. Auntie's in the kitchen. There are still a lot of dishes to wash. Let's go. Let them have a proper talk.
Study hard, Andy. Be good.
Mom! I've thought it through. I have two mothers. One who gave birth to me, one who made me wontons and raised me up.
It's okay, Andy. I will always be your mother. I will never abandon you. Go on. Listen to your teacher at school. Study hard. No fighting with classmates. Tonight I'll make your favorite water chestnut wontons. I'll poach 2 eggs for you.
Mom, go back to work. I promise to study hard.
Mr. Thompson, you just got back from the north.
Haven't had time to rest at home. The person you asked me to find, the eldest son of the Shaw family, Ethan Shaw, I have news. He's doing hard labor, repairing the dam at Black River. It's tiring, but he doesn't talk much. He just keeps his head down and works. He doesn't cause trouble or take sides. He's strong too, he hasn't suffered much. He's still alive. Besides me, how many other people did you ask to find out about him? Miss Grace. I shouldn't pry, but the men laboring at Black River are all serious criminals. You, a little wanton shop woman, what exactly is your identity that you're connected to him?
You're joking, Mr. Thompson. He's a distant cousin from my hometown. I was just entrusted by his elderly family on their deathbed to help find out his whereabouts. I have no other identity. Thank you for taking the trouble to come all this way. In times of chaos, news of safety means everything. Please accept this small token, consider it a welcome gift for you.
Your distant relative. Committed high treason. Don't you want to avenge him? Clear his name?
I'm just a woman. All I know is making dumplings. I don't have that kind of power. Since he broke the law of the land, he should be punished. I'm just a commoner, I just want to live a quiet life. How dare I think of revenge or clearing his name?
At least you're self-aware.
Mr. Nelson, when is your next trip north? Could you deliver some coats, food, and medicine for me?
My next shipment is in 2 weeks. Get them ready. Don't be too conspicuous, no markings of any kind. Nothing with writing on it. To avoid trouble.
Chloe, don't panic. As long as he's alive, there's hope. We need to prepare quickly. Before Mr. Nelson leaves in 2 weeks, we'll send the supplies. When soldiers search, they only tear open large clothes. This note I'll sew it into the cap's innermost layer, hidden in the padding. They'll never find it. Mr. Nelson, you've got a big deal again. So much cargo. From now on, our small-time profits probably won't interest you anymore.
It's nothing big. I'm about to leave. It's chaotic, hurry, get out of the way. Don't block the workers loading the cart. If you delay the trip, can you afford that?
Mr. Nelson, you've run a grain shop in Harbor City for over a decade. You're always thrifty. Why buy so much moldy old rice? Ordinary folks wouldn't even buy it, let alone sell it for profit. Even as cheap feed for livestock, it's still a waste. Mr. Nelson's rice sacks are full of moldy old rice.
Switching goods. Passing off inferior as quality. Mixing fake with real. This vile scheme is exactly the same as the one those people used to frame the Duke for embezzling army grain. It's identical. Those traitors and villains. They threw all the blame on the Duke. With this trumped-up charge, They brought injustice to the entire Shaw family.
That rain wasn't even that heavy. Why open the floodgates?
It flooded all our people's fields, homes, and crops were all swept away.
River City's relief grain was all moldy old rice. It caused vomiting and diarrhea. Many people died. The new grain in the official storehouse was all embezzled by those corrupt officials. They pocketed the money.
I finally know where Mr. Taylor's old rice was actually sent.
Aunt Emily's class is almost over. I'll go get her.
By the way, I'll pay Mr. Brown's vinegar bill on East Street, and buy some treats to sweeten your day. Mike, did something happen to Anna and Tommy?
I was closing my stall and leaving town, when I saw a group of masked bandits who kidnapped Anna and Tommy. They were forced into a carriage, and headed toward Black River outside town.
Close the shop.
Sir, ma'am, please, have you seen two children? A 16-year-old girl and a 7-year-old boy.
No, it's the middle of the night. Where would we see any children?
Anna, Tommy, where are you? Answer if you hear me.
Chloe, stop fooling yourself. The children were taken for no reason. This is no ordinary kidnapping. You can't keep hiding things from me. Not anymore. Why was Lord Ethan executed back then? What was the real reason?
That summer, rain lashed the capital for half a month without stop. Rivers rose, dikes were about to break.
Your Majesty, the river is about to flood the capital. I beg you to order the downstream dike be breached to save the capital and downstream, and protect the capital's nobles.
All the court officials, no one dared to oppose Prince York. Everyone was just looking out for themselves. Only Lord Ethan stepped forward.
Your Majesty, please don't. Downstream, hundreds of thousands of people and vast farmland. We can't just abandon them. Blasting the dike will leave hundreds of thousands homeless and drown.
He knelt before the throne, arguing for 3 hours, swearing on his life.
I'll sign a pledge. I'll guard the dike myself. Half a month to reinforce it. If the river floods the capital, I'll bring you my head. If I fail to save the downstream people, I will pay with my life.
He saved the people of the realm. But he completely cut off Warren and his cronies' wealth, reputation, and schemes. From that day on, Warren and his men held a grudge against him. They schemed to fabricate charges, stopping at nothing, determined to kill him, and wipe out the Shaw family. Warren and his treacherous men. They never ceased framing him. They repeatedly fabricated evidence, alleging he colluded with officials, bribing officials, secretly raising private troops, and plotting rebellion, but it was all nonsense. The truly ambitious ones are them. After the flood incident back then, they used the flood chaos and secretly swapped the new relief grain from the court with old grain, pocketing it all, bleeding the people dry.
Swapping grains. Old grain for relief.
Now Southland is flooding again. Riverford relief grain is troubled. Official grain is substandard. The methods, patterns, schemes are the same as the means that killed Lord Shaw back then. They are taking the old scheme and replaying it exactly. The child's kidnapping was no accident. They found we're still alive and want to wipe us out.
If the Southland disaster and the moldy grain swap are true, then Mr. Simon must know about it, or even be deeply involved. But he's helped us gather info many times, and supported us financially. Is he friend or foe? Is he just pretending to play along? Or is he trapped and helpless? Should I take this gamble? Confront him? What if he's the enemy? Not only will we not find out the whereabouts of Wendy and Andy, but will completely expose our identities, and drag up the old Shaw case. We'll all be doomed. But if we don't investigate, the two kids are truly beyond saving. Clara, how did you get captured too?
You took too long at the grain store, so I went to find you. At the alley, I got jumped and knocked out.
Long time no see, Mrs. Shaw. And this one, the concubine. I was careless during the raid that day, letting you slip away. I thought you were just a nobody concubine, not worth worrying about. And who knew you had the skill to get the Shaws out of the capital and hide in Hanford for 4 years, and even dare to investigate my relief grain? I really underestimated you. If I'd known you were this capable, I should have set fire that day to the Shaw estate too, and let you all burn with Ethan Shaw.
Mr. Lee, you went to great lengths to kidnap us to this godforsaken place. You must be pretty desperate, since you took my 2 children. Why not lock us all together? Or is it, Mr. Lee, you can't even handle 2 half-grown kids? You have to interrogate them separately so you won't slip up? The people of the Shaw house only die fighting. They never surrender. Even if you kill us today, there will be thousands more loyal and righteous men like Lord Shaw who will come forward to expose your theft of the relief grain and framing the loyal. I wonder my eldest son, building the Black River Dam, has already handed over your plot to frame Lord Shaw and embezzle the relief grain to the imperial envoy for the capital.
What are you babbling about? Who took your daughter? I should be asking you where you hid those 2 kids. My men searched all night and didn't find a single hair. You're all insane. It's a trap. Back to the grain store, now. Or we're done for.
Open the door and let us out. Liam Lee, if you dare, come out and face us. Hiding like a coward.
Let us out, you despicable frame-up artist. If you've got the guts, just kill us.
What are you yelling for? Save your strength. Mr. Lee said no one's coming to save you.
Let us out. Let me out. I want to see my children. Lily, Annie, where are you?
Stop shouting, it's useless. The windows are sealed. Guards everywhere outside. Leo's determined to starve us. He won't even grant us a quick end. Back at the manor, the servants knew who to push around. They saw I was soft and easy to bully. Every one of them slacked off. Stole ornaments from the house to sell. Back then, I thought I was so wronged. Now it all seems like a joke. That little grievance means nothing now.
Right after we married, my mother-in-law scowled at me every day, staring at my belly. In front of the whole household, she'd ask why I wasn't pregnant yet. Her words were like needles, stabbing my heart for days. I still remember the crabapple tree in my courtyard. This spring before everything went wrong, it suddenly bloomed so beautifully. A riot of color, red so fierce it hurt the eyes. I told my maid right then, this bloom is too much. Too vibrant it felt like a bad omen. And it came true.
Too vibrant, a bad omen? So if the manor dogs eat an extra bite, is that a terrible omen too? At a time like this, you still believe that nonsense? When I was little, my dad gambled every day. When he lost, he'd force my mom to bear a son. Beat her senseless when she couldn't. Then he sold me to pay his debts. If the Marquis hadn't pulled me out of that hellhole, I'd have died in that filthy place. If heaven wants to punish someone, let it fall on us. Please keep Lily and Ethan safe. Let them be safe and sound. Don't let them end up like us, trapped in this sunless place, not even able to say goodbye.
Mom, Auntie, I'm taking you home.
Mom, are you okay? I'm too late, son, you've suffered.
How to describe it? That spoiled girl who used to cry over the smallest grievance, now stood in the firelight, back straight, eyes burning with a fierce, wild resolve. Like a fearless warrior.
This woman has the spirit of the old Marquis.
We're here to take you home.
Mom, Auntie, the day I led the charge in, I couldn't even bear to imagine. I had only one thought, no matter what, I had to bring you home. I couldn't let you stay there.
The day I heard you and Jack were taken, I was scared to death. I thought I'd never see you two again.
Sis! sister and I weren't scared. That man said if we cooperated, we could save you.
The ones who took us that day were Crown Prince Liam's men. His Highness had found evidence that Kyle was stealing relief supplies and framing father. He knew Kyle would move against you. To force Kyle into a mistake, he removed his men from the grain depot. That's why he took this risky step. The Crown Prince contacted our brother Ethan, just back from Black River, and he helped His Highness sort through the evidence of father's framing. That's how they found where you were held.
Mom, Aunt Grace, the evidence of Kyle stealing relief supplies has been handed to the royal envoy. He can't escape. Father's name will be cleared soon.
Lady Grace, Mrs. Shaw, you two were put in great danger and suffered greatly. It was my and the Crown Prince's oversight. We made you suffer for the greater plan. I, Simon, feel deeply ashamed.
So your delay in rescuing us, not evacuating us early, was all part of the plan?
Yes. It was the most dangerous and reluctant step. If I had safely moved all four of you, your disappearance would have been too clean. Kyle would have grown suspicious and seen through our trap. He would have seen through our trap.
So the old rice at the grain depot was also bait to trap him.
Once he illegally detained hostages, that's another crime. And the evidence of embezzlement from the grain depot and the old crime of framing loyal officials. All charges combined, the evidence is ironclad. No way to recover.
That's not all. William, during the time I was repairing the dike at Black River, I never stopped secretly sending people to protect you and gathering evidence. From the day Lord Snow was wrongfully killed, I knew this case was not simple negligence but a conspiracy of the powerful to frame the loyal. Since then, I've been careful every step, enduring and planning, all for today's decisive strike. To completely purge the traitors, to restore the Snow family, and bring justice to all the people. Now Lucas's crimes are proven, and he has been brought to justice. The Emperor personally reviewed the old case, and issued a decree to exonerate. The case of Lord Snow's alleged rebellion was entirely a false accusation. He was reinstated and posthumously made Marquis of Loyal Valor. The Snow family has been vindicated. Aunt, please accept my bow. Please, let me pay my respects. If it weren't for your desperate efforts these 2 years, taking my mother and siblings to hide in Hancheng, holding this broken family together, there would be no hope for the Snow family. You, to the Snow family, are a grace greater than a mother's. Now, the old case is resolved, and our family is restored. I humbly dare to ask you, Aunt, to give me a chance to return to the capital with us. From now on, I will treat you like my own mother and support you for life. I will never let you suffer any hardship again.
Aunt, please come back with us. We've been through life and death together these years, suffered so much, now we've finally made it through. The whole family must be together, no one left behind.
Sophia, come back with me. Let's go see together the crabapple tree in the manor garden. See if, after this life and death ordeal, it still blooms as brilliantly red as before.
No. The capital is rich and noble, and has justice, though late. But it's not my home. I will stay in Ashford to revive my grandfather's top fresh sign, once famous in the capital, and to personally reclaim what was taken from him, the old house that should have been my grandfather's. I have to settle some debts myself. Ethan, if you want to return to the capital, then go with them. If you'd rather stay with me, then continue your studies at the academy in Ashford. When you pass the exams and enter the capital, to bring honor to our family, Mom will support you. You know, eye for an eye, I take revenge. This is what it takes to be a mistress.
My name is Chloe. I'm the Duke's legitimate daughter. The first thing I learned in life was the rules.
Walk without swaying, smile without showing teeth.
You worked hard, darling. Have some hot tea to warm up. So, this is a woman's life. What now?
Crying won't feed your kids. It won't make your enemies pay. If you want to live, stand up. Don't wait for someone to save you.
Stand up on your own.
Thank you, ma'am. But I was thrown out by my in-laws. I don't have a penny.
It's fine. Eat while it's hot. Stay warm.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ridiculous. Instead of enjoying wealth and luxury, you start a women's school? teaching women to go out, read, and learn skills. This is a breach of propriety. You've disgraced the Green family.
Women are people too. Learning to read, learning a trade, supporting themselves, not stealing or robbing. How is that indecent? So women should be shut away at home, dependent on others, pushed around, and that's called being proper?
Read.
Read.
Everyone used to tell me a woman's worth is in being a good wife and mother and bringing honor to the family. Now I know. A woman's worth is never about being dependent on anyone. Oliver,